Meghan Markle, the American actress who waltzed into the most traditional institution on earth and proceeded to break more rules than a teenager with their parents' credit card. And honestly, the audacity was absolutely asterisk chef's kiss star. But here's the plot twist that'll make your Earl Grey go cold. Some of these so-called breaches are so ridiculously petty. You'll wonder if the Royal Protocol Handbook was written by someone who thinks fun is a four-letter word. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. So grab your crumpets and let's spill the royal tea on how one American duchess turned centuries-old traditions upside down. Let's start with the scandal that broke the internet harder than Kim Kardashian's champagne photoshoot. *** the car door incident ***. Picture this, September 2018. Meghan arrives at the Royal Academy of Arts for her first solo engagement as a duchess. The crowd is buzzing, cameras are flashing, and then, **gasp**, she does the unthinkable. I know, call Scotland Yard, alert the Tower of London. Because apparently, this was front-page news. The internet absolutely freaked out when Meghan closed her own car door during her first solo appearance as the Duchess of Sussex, with etiquette experts crawling out of the woodwork like royal protocol termites. Now, let me paint you a picture of what normal looks like in royal land. Imagine being a fully functioning adult human, but someone else has to close your car door because, tradition? It's like having a personal assistant whose only job is to prevent you from demonstrating basic motor skills. Revolutionary stuff, Meghan. Truly groundbreaking that you possess opposable thumbs and the radical notion of self-sufficiency. But here's where it gets delicious. This breach actually made her more relatable to the public. While the palace was probably having collective conniptions, ordinary folks were thinking, finally, someone who doesn't need a servant to perform basic human functions. Meghan tends to wear her hair in a messy bun while out and about, which again defies royal protocol. It has become her signature style. But wait, there's more. According to commonly accepted royal protocol, the messy chignon should have been anything but messy, and also cinched with a hairnet. According to royal experts, royals are supposed to look impeccably styled, which apparently means sleek and smooth, with no stray hairs peeking out. Because nothing says I'm in touch with the common people like having hair so perfectly shellacked it could survive a hurricane. But here's the thing, Meghan's messy buns became her trademark. While other royals were walking around looking like they'd been attacked by an industrial-strength hair straightener, Meghan looked like an actual human being who might, heaven forbid, have gotten ready in under 3 hours. The scandal. The horror. A woman with hair that looks like she didn't need a team of professionals to achieve effortless perfection. One such breach involved her not wearing nude tights, instead showing off her bare legs. Royal tradition dictates that women in the family wear tights or nude-colored stockings beneath their dresses. Let me get this straight. We're living in 2025. We've got electric cars, AI that can write poetry, and people regularly launch themselves into space for fun. But apparently, the sight of a woman's natural leg skin is still too scandalous for the British monarchy. It's like the royal family collectively decided that human legs are somehow indecent unless they're wrapped in a thin layer of synthetic material. What's next? Mandatory gloves because heaven forbid someone sees actual human hands? And here's the kicker. This rule isn't even written down anywhere official. It's just one of those unspoken traditions that got passed down like a game of telephone. Except instead of the message getting garbled, it somehow got more ridiculous. But credit where credit's due, Meghan looked absolutely stunning whether she was following the hosiery directive or not. Though I suspect somewhere in Buckingham Palace, there's probably a stocking emergency response team on standby. In resurfaced video, the Duchess of Sussex can be seen inadvertently crossing her legs in front of the late Queen. An apparent faux pas, as royal protocol dictates women crossing their legs as a major blunder in Her Majesty's presence. Royal women are supposed to sit with their legs and knees together, crossed at the ankle, to preserve their modesty. This pose has its own special name, the Duchess slant, which sounds like either a yoga position or a dance move from the 1920s. So remember, ladies, when you sit down, imagine you're balancing a very expensive vase between your knees while trying to look graceful, comfortable, and definitely not like you're desperately holding in a sneeze. Easy peasy. The best part? Meghan probably had no idea this was even a thing. She just sat down. Like humans do. Revolutionary. I love imagining the palace staff frantically texting each other. Code red. Duchess has crossed legs at knee level. Repeat. Knee level crossing. At Trooping the Color in 2018, Meghan opted for an off-the-shoulder Carolina Herrera dress, and she broke a major royal rule. No off-the-shoulder looks at major royal events. So let me understand this correctly. Shoulders are apparently too sexy for royal events. What's next? Are we going to ban elbows? Are kneecaps considered inappropriate? Will wrists become scandalous? Picture the emergency fashion meeting. Sir, we have a shoulder situation. How much shoulder are we talking about? Both shoulders, sir. Fully exposed. Good God. Can we see her collarbone? I'm afraid so, sir. Sound the fashion alarm. This is a code clavicle. The thing is, Meghan looked absolutely stunning in that Carolina Herrera dress. It was elegant, sophisticated, and perfectly appropriate for a summer celebration. But apparently, the sight of royal shoulders was too much for some people to handle. Because nothing says maintaining royal dignity quite like pretending that the anatomical features every human possesses are somehow shocking when displayed by a duchess. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know if you're Team Sophie or if you think I'm seeing green where there's just good fashion sense. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube.